job. He can be the boom guy.
Yeah. True.
We need one. So he's still here and knows what's going on.
Alrighty. So, last we had left off, you decided to travel further south in order to seek some knowledge on whatever sort of creatures or, evil entity you were up against. You came across a pretty isolated village of Kainara, a very alpha kind of Kainara, who are anywhere from 11 to 12 feet tall, pure muscle, just huge creatures, and just like a force to be reckoned with. You probably saw close to maybe 30 or so of them total within this village. Spoke to the seer, who was a very, very large Kainara, probably standing actually about 14 or so feet tall. Blind, from what you could see. He was also, excuse me, extremely old. Had been around for a long time and had spoke about the Yanti, where he actually told you what they were. Said that they've been around for some time and seek infinite power pretty much through this god that they praise, Immerse. You also, upon leaving, were kind of given some information by him as to what to do in order to be rid of them in the best way possible. Find whatever sort of scriptures and writing that they have and, be rid of it. Find where they breed, destroy every single egg you could find, every, snake that's in there, and then find their leader and try to be rid of that as well. Upon leaving and setting your way in that direction, you were interrupted during your rest at night by two Kainara. They have not told you their names yet. It doesn't really seem like that sort of relationship where you would, know their name for any reason. They spoke with you and pretty much told you that they would help to be rid of this. They couldn't idly sit by and watch as these Yanti still had a chance if you failed in order to, keep doing what they are doing to their village. Taking action, you started traveling what would be north from here towards where they know the society to be and where you actually were at the entryway that was leading up to it. Took kind of a detour around all of this trapped area and found some sort of a ritual going on. Something very, very dark and unknown to you and very foreign. You could tell that there was something very, very evil about what was going on, the way that the ritual had played out. You could see that after the ritual was done, there was this huge kind of snake humanoid abomination that was there. The Kainara kind of sprung into action and began to fight. You guys dealt with everything that was around you pretty well. And after that, the Kainara just kind of started ushering their way forward, ready to go towards whatever direction they knew they were pretty much to be heading. You guys found yourselves kind of on the lower part of this hill where they are kind of looking down. And you're all looking, not looking down, but you're kind of on the down part of this hill looking upward at, now what you see is some sort of a temple-like structure that's placed before you. The stone is aged, covered in vines. Looking from a distance and in some tree cover, you can only make out small features here and there. The air itself has become still. There's this kind of slight musty odor that becomes more and more potent the closer that you get. One of the Kainara steps forward, the one that doesn't have the large kind of buster sword, the kind of darker brown colored one, the one that said that he was the grandson to the seer. Kind of points over towards the temple. Breeding pits up beneath that temple. They have a temple of records here as well, where they hold their dark tomes and their other scriptures. Both places must be rid of Yanti in any way possible. Then after that, we've completed our task. We'll go to their high temple, where whatever semblance of a leader they have resides. When you're prepared, we must act. You see the two of them kind of go over towards the side and discuss among themselves as you guys are standing there.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little banged up.
Probably still fight a few of them, but might be wise to.
Is it just the middle of the day?
It's getting like closer to dusk.
And, you know, these two friends of ours are implicating that they want to immediately run into there.
Whenever you're prepared. They seem ready whenever you are. They don't seem like they were hurt very badly.
How's everyone else faring?
Does it seem like they like slowed their pace then because they just kind of rushed through the first one?
Yeah, they're definitely slowed down.
I could rest.
I'm fine, but I don't think sleeping here is a good idea.
I think we could
Rest for probably like 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most.
I guess if they're active at night, so.
Anyone have any potions or anything like that?
We should probably get some more of those when we go to a city again.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
We always forget to do that one.
Do
You guys want me to tell them?
you said it? Is it like dark?
It's getting closer to dusk.
No.
But like with
we can still see stuff.
You can still see
quick
pretty
like
well.
short rest?
Are we in like? Is it more open?
It's more open towards that hill, but what you're in right now is like pretty dense jungle.
Okay. Well, towards the hill, do we see any like moving figures or anything like
Go ahead and
that?
make a perception check.
Can I still poison you?
I don't remember, and I don't have a written boss. I'm not sure. I know I healed.
I thought you
22.
I can
22.
I thought I'm pretty sure the antidote only made it so he could be healed.
No, it's
I thought the antidote got rid of
level,
poison.
fourth level higher.
I thought you took an antidote. From what I
I
remember,
did.
I thought you took another antidote.
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
We did. We have one. We have one
Because
left.
we don't have.
We have one left. You're
But
right.
I thought
No.
you said it didn't work.
Wait. I thought I know one of them worked. I
The
don't know if
first
they
one
both
worked
did.
when I died.
You tried the lesser restoration yourself that time.
That.
I tried
Yeah,
doing the
that's-
protect from disease and it works. But yes, we have one left.
Yeah, because you said it had to be a
Fourth
stronger
level.
magic,
Fourth
probably
level.
around fourth level.
Okay, so what do we got? What are we doing, guys? We staying here?
As you are looking over in the distance, this temple that is here, kind of going upward, you are having to kind of squint. The sun is going down a little bit, and everything in the distance is kind of getting a little more hard to see and almost abstract where it kind of blends in. You do see probably about 5 or so figures that are moving in the front side of the temple, but the way that you see them move, they're not like patrolling. You watch them kind of like sporadically like run inside, and then they disappear for a little bit, and then you watch them kind of spread out and run outside for a little while, and then maybe 2-4 minutes pass before, maybe 2 or 3 run back and scatter and go back inside. And you can't see anything inside, obviously, but the temple itself in front of you, and like some creatures that are every now and then running in and out.
Now this temple, is it like a temple where you would have to like ascend to get into it? So are like the temples within like Akaz?
You're only gonna have to go uphill, not very drastically, but you definitely have to go uphill, and then there's probably 2 steps that lead inside.
Okay, so it's not like steps to get
No,
up there.
it's just kind of built on this hill, and then there's 2 steps that are leading into it.
Okay. There's a few figures moving around the temple. Not sure what they're doing. They just keep running in and out. I don't know what that's supposed to do.
Did you say they hunt during the night?
I don't know. I'm just saying
Well, like-
that they seem like they're active at night, so. Based on the one that's...
Okay. Do we want more to be in there or less? Because I think we're supposed to like kill all of them, but like that's kind of difficult. There's more of them.
Well, no, we want them all to be there because then we can kill them.
That's okay.
I mean,
So should we wait till
I
the
don't-
daytime?
I'm not exactly sure on how the rituals work, but it seems like that woman back there had to be some sort of source for them. So there's probably more of them around.
Well, it's up to you. If you guys think we're okay to fight, we can keep going. And,
How you feeling? Do you need to be healed?
I'm okay. I'm at 59 out of 74. I still have some spells.
Oh, I feel like I barely got to go last time. Oh, because I only got to fight 2 rounds, and then I was feared. Now I remember.
You? Yeah, you do. Okay. I don't know if I have those
Yeah,
written down.
I
but-
think
whole time
the
you're
only
just
thing you
T-posing.
used was your healing on him.
Yeah, and then you got feared and you ran away.
Yes.
Yeah, first level that
Yeah.
heal hand.
Like legit, like as a Furor, you spent 3 rounds in the combat in the woods
Yeah,
behind a tree.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah, very helpful to us.
No, he used his healing pool, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't
Oh,
use any spells.
Yeah, you
Did I try to
like
use it to
that.
cure poison? So then that's only 5.
No,
No,
you
but
healed him.
You had to heal
Oh,
me too. I was down to like 20
yeah, you didn't use
something
any
points.
smites because the.
Do we want to just like take a quick rest though?
Which is fine. We have a lot of shit to fucking
How are
I
you?
have all my spells.
Are
That's
you
like
okay?
an hour. By that point,
Yeah, you- I think they
there
did
might be
here.
more of an out and
Fall
about.
asleep.
Might be harder to get in without being like alerted. Or maybe they aren't active. I don't know.
Are you okay? Like,
Yeah, I mean I'm okay. If,
So,
if we wanted to
can
take
we
a
put
short
like
rest, I wouldn't be
so
opposed, but I could
would
go without it.
would we know if snakes are normally nocturnal hunters naturally? Would we put 2 and 2 together and assume that?
where's Oscar?
Go ahead and make an
Oscar.
intelligence check.
No, I'm not good at
Would that be in nature?
I'm just gonna have to make an intelligence. This is not really
Right, they're not snakes.
Oh, the 14.
14. Based on everything that you've been hearing and that you know about the Yanti, which is not much, and how they're kind of active right now, they don't really seem like there's a certain time of day where they are
More or less active.
more or less active.
Okay.
They just seem to operate as some sort of large functioning society, doing what they can when they can. They don't really have a set time where they're more active or anything. You'd imagine that the humanoid side of them makes them more active during the day,
Right.
but
But we don't know how human.
you don't know
They
how
actually
human
are.
or how snake-like or reptilian they are, correct?
Okay, who votes for a short rest?
Why not? We can spare time.
Like I said, I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, short rest is fine. It won't take too long.
Stop for that
Let's
time.
get
I get some HP back.
short rest or just go for it?
I'm ready for whatever.
That wasn't an answer.
That wasn't.
Does anybody gain anything from progress other than like the hit dice? Like I don't. I know I don't.
I gain
No, I don't
literally
think-
nothing.
I don't think-
From a
my
short
face,
rest right now, I
the
get
only
nothing
thing-
if I want.
I can't get my
You wanna
health
change your
pool
face?
back now, so.
So then I guess
Are
we
you
go ahead
full-
then.
You're full HP, right?
Yes.
I think I'm the only one who's not.
Should I just take 15 out of my health pool and call that it?
Just
Eddie, are
10.
you full HP?
Just 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you like real fucked?
No, I'm at
Need a
59 out of 74.
Jerry,
Huh?
I need a pencil.
Oh, we're good then, right?
I mean, if you don't want to stop, sure.
Hey, look. Let's keep going.
I'll
heal
go.
over
I'll go
here.
ask them. I'll ask them how they're feeling.
No,
just-
nope, just stay here and do not do that.
But like, what if they want to
will
rest?
eat you.
What if they want to rest?
Okay.
Do not, I promise.
I think, guys,
Do we get remember that?
Let's,
Did they tell us their
if-
names?
if
I'll go
Maldrax-
ask them really quick.
Nope, nope. Just
if
stay
Maldrax's
here.
the only one that is hurt, we'll keep going. I'll heal them.
Quick,
I'm not even
I'll do
doing
it.
that bad, I'll be okay.
quick little thing. I just go over, pop over, and say,
Or skip
"You
well.
guys want to
Hey.
rest?" No.
What are you at?
59,
What's your max?
74.
14.
You used 30 to him
15.
already, huh?
Oh, use 30. So 20 more on top of what you used.
Okay.
So 8. You should have 10 left.
All right, I'll go tell them that we're
So you
gonna
can give me-
we're gonna
I'll
go.
give you the 10.
Are they still standing there? Or have they started moving?
Destroy the world. Bill.
Sorry, somebody
The big boys. Are they still standing there, or did they start
Yeah,
moving?
they're standing.
Okay.
They really don't seem like they're going anywhere without you guys.
I'm walking over.
Nope, I stop him. And I walk over.
I walk over with him.
I was going to use an FEL's hand on that. real quick.
Okay. Yeah, you can do it.
That's D8.
C10. Plus your wisdom. Or wait, you're spell casting, so it's your charisma.
Oh, you got.
It's
You
3.
guys said.
Nope.
They both kind of
You
turn
have
around
3 more
and
health
look
on
over
top
at
of
you.
that.
We're ready to go.
You guys for sure don't want to rest, though, right? No rest. You guys are good.
One step forward again. You are going to need your strength, so if you must rest. But if you are ready, we can go now. Maybe we can attack the breathing pits first, and if you feel okay to move on, we will do so.
I mean, we might as well just take the rest.
You guys,
Get
you
your
guys
hit
don't
dice.
need a rest, though. You guys are good.
We might as well. I mean, 10 minutes is 10 minutes. We'll be fine.
Is it? I think it's
an hour.
It's 30 minutes
For
an
sure?
hour,
No,
right?
it's an hour.
I'm sure we're sort of
45 minutes or so.
Are they
45 to an hour?
30 minutes to an hour? It's like at my
2 hours?
Yeah.
8 hours is how long your short rest is.
Shit. What's a long rest?
2 weeks.
That is a long rest.
The campaign ends. We take a short rest right
You got
here.
3 more health added.
Okay. That puts me at 73. Now I don't need to rest anymore.
Well, I'm not feeling like resting for 2 weeks, so let's do it. Let's go.
I think we can at least try the first temple.
I like that idea.
Hopefully it's
Thanks
not
for that
full of
idea.
water.
Worst case scenario,
We'll go talk to our
we
group.
dishonor ourselves.
We'll
and
be
run
there.
away.
Okay?
Okay, so
You guys are ready.
are we doing this quiet?
Yes.
You're
You
about-
swim down, it's hard.
You
I
guys
don't think
like
we should
looking
run
over
out.
right now.
Oh no, I'm
It's
saying
like-
like, am I able to use
As
the
Moldrak and Ander standing there. Moldrak, like, you've seen Ander and Moldrak's like size difference before, but like looking at Ander, he comes up to probably the middle part
That's probably
if that,
yelling.
of their shin, and he's just kind of.
They can fucking hear me down here.
They're gonna step on you.
Alright, we'll be right back.
Stick on your
Okay?
foot.
Thumbs up. How? Okay.
When you kind of do this really quick, the one with the large sword just kind of leans down.
Okay, we'll be back. I'm just doing it. I'm marking it. I'll be right
Tried to tell you. You're like a dog treat.
They said that that we could rest if we want to, but they think we should at least take out this breeding thing.
Yes. I agree.
Everybody agree with that? We're all good?
Yep.
Aye.
I'm
What is
pretty
it?
much
I-
hopeful.
Aye.
Aye, Captain, let's go.
Skip sitting on the ground. Chris.
Aye,
You
aye.
know what means?
Been a minute, okay? Been a minute.
Alright, once you gather up, the kind of darker brown colored and furred Tainara steps forward. He's the one who's pretty much centrally speaking most of the time. You go into the breeding pits. We'll stay on the outside and make sure nothing else comes in. If anything comes near us, we'll deal with it.
Do you know what kind of guards they have?
They take on many forms. More snakes sometimes, more human others.
Probably abominations.
Have you guys been here before?
Once or twice. Not too far into the actual city though. We've had scouts that have made it out alive, but died later on to the poisons that we are very susceptible to. The venom is extremely potent to us.
Yikes.
Is there any source of light at all?
You guys have probably been up here for a good 20
Can
minutes.
you like do this?
Is there anything that's gonna be able to
Use your
reflect off?
Tank forms?
No.
Do you
Yeah.
guys want to go deal with like the guards now, and then we go in,
Yeah.
or are we all gonna deal with the guards, and then you guys do
I think you guys really need the ability because
Whatever you wish. It'd be easier if we probably try to sneak in as
Yeah.
best we can, and then we'll wait till the outside.
It's a good question. I'm not exactly good about sneaking attack, but I will do my best. Try.
I bought this chainmail, but if I just had studded leather, I'd be at the same AC and not have
About half.
or half plate. I'd be at the same AC, but not have disadvantage on stealth.
That's just because it was free.
True. I'm looking for studded leather though, or whatever. I think it's what's called.
That's true. I can send back in the city.
Maybe not here. Actually,
Leathers?
yeah, probably not mine. Didn't even think about it. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, we're not the stealthiest of people, and our most stealthy guy isn't even. He could be here. We're not sure, to be honest.
Might be here. Might already be somewhere.
He's actually one of you guys. Not like this big though.
Hey, Ander,
Gives a look, doesn't say anything.
stop.
You watch the two Kainara kind of walk over towards each other. They take like a paw up to their, like facing each other, take a paw up to their like chest, and then like look at each other, kind of give a nod, and then push their foreheads against each other, kind of give like a quick like hit, and then start walking down, like kind of slip down a little bit. They're not like ducked down on the ground, but they're like pretty close to being on all fours, staying as low as they can. Still probably a good 6 or so feet off the ground when they're standing in this way.
We gotta do stuff like that. What are we doing?
Okay, let's try it.
No.
Okay, it feels weird. And it feels a little offensive.
We got shit to take care of. Come on.
Then why are you doing that? Let's go then. This guy, wasting time.
I was
Skip's right.
given stupid
Right
to.
up there, like, how long is it going to take us to get
You're probably a good 200 or so yards away, so not long at all. Couple minutes.
Are we ready to begin?
Before we head over there, I'm going to kind of drop down on all fours into the grass, and I'm going to cast Grace onto myself.
Like,
Everybody make a stealth check.
No!
No!
Does Catch Grace give you advantage?
Yeah.
So you just have like a normal.
So I'm gonna do a roll.
Oh, okay. A sneaky boy.
It's enhanced ability.
Okay, 18 out here.
Okay.
18.
So it's just a normal roll.
18.
18.
That sounded like you got a really high number there with that. It's so high you don't want to hold it back. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a 4.
Not bad.
Together we make 10. It's not even probably good up anyway.
I got a 9.
What'd you get?
3.
What
Okay,
did you hold that shit?
17.
Oh, yeah.
Ugly.
19, 17,
We both got 8.
4!
6.
Oh my god.
So 1, 2, 3.
Well, Shadow's here, so we have to roll for him, obviously.
Oh, 94 sick. Where
You got the stealthy, then use your.
Okay.
94.
More of you succeeded than failed.
Thank God.
The Kenara kind of hunkered down a little bit. Ander is pretty much just behind one of them. Just kind of like slink down, like
One
their
leg.
paw that's just kind of like pushed up on the ground as they're slinking forward. You're just behind it and you're just looking at it, just following that. It is getting a little darker now, and you can actually kind of start to hear your heartbeat because it's so still and quiet in the surrounding area. You can actually hear in the distance now what kind of sounds like footsteps or something, like really quick, kind of like, and then it goes into the temple and dissipates, like it just kind of trails
Cat
off,
dancing lessons.
and then it trails off again. Then you actually hear, like, getting close to you. Can I get a marching order? The Kenara are in the front.
I'm behind them.
I'm directly
I want
behind
to be
him.
behind one of them also.
You said
I
I
would
was.
say
You are behind one.
You said I was behind you.
Anders like underneath them.
I'm fairly close to the front too, just because I'm trying to get there as quick as possible.
Yeah. I'd imagine you guys are all pretty much linked up.
Wherever I need to be, I
You don't even
guess.
put Todd in the fucking
Vincent
marching
Todd's
order?
not here right now.
What? He's not always with us.
We have a glowing hammer just following us around right now. We're kind of fucked.
Todd's super loud.
As you're walking up, you guys are making not a sizable amount of noise, but definitely some form of noise or another. As you're getting closer and closer, the noises are getting a little louder. The Kenara kind of stop for a second, and you're watching them stop. You stop as well. The one with the large sword turns around, quiet, and then looks back towards the front, and you can see there's like this little clearing of long grass, and in the clearing you can see the actual steps to the temple. You see these very small, those very small, lanky kind of creatures with very reptilian features. They have like the kind of all of these ones, like these, all of these. Probably about 8 or so of them are going in and out of the temple. You see one of them actually has something like in its mouth as it's like running up into the temple. Gets inside. One of them starts like just gets out of the temple and goes to run out. And
These
look
are the
for
things that we fought in the village, right?
Yes. Yeah. One of them gets out and actually starts heading pretty close to your direction. As it does, the Kenara just kind of puts its hands for everyone to slink down. It starts pretty much almost beelining towards the grass. You watch the Kenara take like 2-3 steps to the side, and then you watch this just like quick motion, and then there's just complete silence, and then he throws it like back behind him over you guys, and it just kind of rolls towards the back, looks up towards the front, kind of puts his hand up and looks towards the door. Go! And then he runs up, has the sword on his side. One of them kind of walks out and he's like slinking and then kind of like goes to like make a noise, and he just cuts it clean in half, turns around towards the front and is holding the sword. The other one's standing in the front, is just kind of ushering you all in. The second you get inside, it goes from what you would imagine to be like an actual like solid stone temple floor to this tunnel that goes straight down. The tunnel itself is probably a good 6 feet in diameter, so you guys can fit in pretty well, but not like too well. You'd imagine if they tried to fit in here, it'd be really hard for them to get down. Once you get down, you can feel there's like a little bit of a slant as you're getting in. You probably travel for only about a minute or so before you reach this large circular kind of shaped room. There's like a little bit of rigidity to the sides of it, and once you get inside, you look around and are kind of like wide-eyed at everything you see. There's like this
lighting.
It's not completely dark because you can see like the eggs themselves are kind of like giving off this very, very dim green glow.
Okay.
They're not like just normal white eggs, and you do see a lot of eggs now. There's probably about 10 or so that are about, this big around, and they look very sturdy. And there looks like some sort of like magic that is with the egg as well. The eggs are all kind of clustered in this central kind of circle. You can see that there is this kind of deep green viscous liquid that kind of sits on the walls and is just slowly kind of pulling on the sides. The second you get down here, it's this extremely musty odor that kind of almost makes you have to like catch your breath because the smell is just so potent and horrendous. Once you all duck down in here and take a quick look at all of that, you look in front of you and see probably about 8 or so of these small little creatures. Some of them have like a small rabbit or something that is just torn up, and they like drop it over to the side of what you can see is some sort of a snake that comes over and just like picks it up and swallows it whole. You look at the sides of the walls and you can see there's probably about 4 or 5 snakes that are just kind of slithering up through these holes and moving their way around and going all about. I need everyone to roll initiative.
How big are the snakes?
Probably about this thick, but you can't tell about how long.
Thick boy snakes.
Thick boys. I'm just saying, guys, if we run back to the top of the tunnel, I can just cast tidal.
Oh my lord.
Just cast what?
Tidal wave. Drown everything in the death.
Like that.
Will that kill the eggs?
are amphibians.
What?
Will that kill the eggs?
I don't know.
Might rip them off.
I could swim down there and find out.
Time to make an omelet.
Play Gallagher.
I just was gonna fucking.
Yeah, it could have been
Start
phase of
swimming.
the sun and just like start setting them on fire.
Yeah, I like the fireball idea because then we get a snack
Shit.
after.
Those eggs.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Ew. Gross.
Very,
They're so oddly shaped.
Why didn't you like cover them in slime or boogers to make us feel more?
Sneeze
real
on them
about
right
it?
now, Billy.
Speaking of the slime,
Takaluvia.
does it have the same like
Wow,
It
it
does
stench
look
where
like
it like
poison.
pierces your?
doesn't even
Okay.
put him in his
Yeah, it
nose
does.
for full effect.
Just drool on them.
He's good now.
Leave my DM alone.
Also, the way that this kind of room is placed, the tunnel like going down, like you can't really sit up in the tunnel and look into the room. You have to actually kind of be down to see everything that's going on. The ceiling itself is like an unknown height. It gets pretty dark up towards there also. Okay.
Can we get to initiative? I want to see what I
Fuck out of here.
What did you get?
got. I'm excited.
On site?
You gotta wait till he's up. So he says,
We're at 22. Or 23.
Tell person back tactics.
24. I look like an 8.
Get some more chickens.
Some big snakes. Big snaky boys.
Oh shit.
Alright.
Are those cobras?
Cobra Commanders.
Cobra.
Cobra Kai.
Also that, fuck. Cobra Commander Kai. They know Kung Fu.
I found you now, G.I. Joe. You can't leave.
Sweet legs.
They don't have any legs, Jerry.
Alrighty.
Sweep the tails. Are they still hot?
Just set it in front of the heater first.
Cook it on the heater.
So, 25 to 20, anybody?
25 to 20? 24.
That's your big finish, Andrew? Wait, all that for just a 24?
That's one away from the highest I can get. Can you even get a 24?
Hey,
No, actually no. My max is a 20. Whatever I can roll the dice, my
I'm thinking I'm gonna charge it.
I see you got me there.
If they group
I know,
up,
putting
I
points
think
back
they
to
like
100.
We need to start doing CrossFit.
Let's try to keep
Either
this
or.
all.
I'm one of those guys. I'm also hungry now.
20 to 15.
Oh no, sorry.
Oh. You're not gonna say?
Why are we on the right? Brian did. I'm like, oh, I have to do the two. 17.
Okay, so.
I don't think he can skip me in combat this time because I'm first.
Also, first order today.
3 times. I did it.
Yes.
No, you actually skipped 3 times.
One skip.
No, one skip, two skip. I'm red skip, two skip.
One skip,
Get
two
out of
skip.
here.
Are you eating pancakes? What? What are you eating?
Chicken.
That looked like
Garlic Parmesan wings.
that looked like a fucking pancake.
Let's go.
Well, you were close. It was almost.
Good pancake.
We're gonna pull 14.
I did.
Oh, you guys are
13.
I got 4.
Yeah,
I don't know if you
Set it on fire.
Yeah.
They'll give it that nice propane taste that you're looking for, right?
Okay. You have a coat though.
Ryan does.
You
Oh
could use
shit,
that
you gotta
part
walk that much?
I know you
I
see
see
that
that.
over.
I'm just gonna look right here. Go hot ranges. Hot range. Yeah.
Well, the range is gonna be disgusting.
Pour that down Brian's back.
It's not his back that's cold. Get his arms.
My arms are in it.
No man wants
Mostly
ranch
my
on his
back.
back.
My face.
Some.
Not the first time you've had ranch on your back, huh?
No.
What do you think the whole? What do you think the whole Brian?
Alright, focus up.
Billy, we win this fight without even being focused. These guys are easy flat.
Says that
Brian
guys.
situation.
Alright.
Okay,
That's
those,
what I
you
think.
said there's 4 or 5.
Here we go.
Do out of
Billy,
Chalice is the
Billy.
most D&D thing
You
ever.
said there's 4 or 5
yeah.
snakes.
No. You need a.
Could we see the
Dorito.
heads of all of them?
You can see the heads of like 1 or 2.
Topper.
Guys, I'm thinking.
We got a lot to get through, so let's just try that.
Guys, I'm thinking there's 2 big ass snakes,
Yes.
and they're just sections of the snake that we see.
Andrew, you're up. Yeah! You kind of like rush down and look up, and there's just this huge cluster of creatures inside.
I'm gonna turn around and run away.
Alright.
I do have a question before we start. Are the eggs only in the middle, or are they all around?
There's a cluster of eggs in the middle, that's all you can see right now. Brian, can you take the camera and just like tilt it up so it's facing us?
All the eggs? You already said, I'm sorry. Size-wise, are they like
Move it this way.
gander size or like actual egg size?
How big are the eggs?
Turn it. The eggs, probably the smallest one's about this big around.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a small kind of Yoldguard. That's not working at all.
I'm trying.
I'm not gonna be effective at killing eggs.
Yes, sir.
Just turn it back up.
I was gonna bring it up.
I know, but then it's gonna be in your face.
You guys are tight.
Just set it down.
I don't think noise is effective. We can be as loud as we want. You haven't even got to do anything cool. Actually, you did that one right. You haven't been able to
Just
throw
point it up.
fireballs around forwards and shit.
Turn it.
Land. Never mind.
Just
You
wait.
haven't do it. No, I That's just lit.
Four.
That's good. Alright.
Alright. Guy right in front of us.
This one?
Yep, throwing a card in.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. Next time you make an attack, suffer damage equal to your dead. I take damage. It feels good. If it hits. Okay, here. 27.
Hits.
Close. Thinking they have like 26 AC. That's 9 damage.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I only take the die damage. Okay, that. You know, we're gonna do this. That's not gonna. I'm assuming not gonna. 14.
14 doesn't know.
Yikes.
Throw them all at the same one, right?
Yeah. He's definitely got 26 AC. 20. It's 20 hit.
20 hits.
That is. It's 11 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna run behind everybody.
Wow.
Man, this fuck.
Go grab my phone charger. Because using my phone. Alright, you watch Ander, the second he gets in, just kind of like, throws 3 cards really quickly at the small creature in front of him. Just starts the cards, the 2 of them kind of slam into the upper chest. You watch one that he throws kind of does this really large slit across his hand, and he kind of shakes and moves at it, and you see blood slightly dripping from it. He just kind of slinks back and gets behind Skip and Moldrak and is just kind of sitting looking around. After that, the one that's in front of you just like jumps off the small little mound that's there and claws and bites out towards you.
Stay back. Bam. Bad.
Moldrak within 5 feet of me.
Hurry the fuck up.
Are we getting swarmed?
They start like sliding up. There's like this like slithering noise in the back. The 3 that are up on the top, you watch them like kind of, some of them step on top of the eggs, like put their claw on top of it, and it look like they're guarding it as best they can.
Everybody who's within 5 feet of me has a +1 berry seed.
Aren't we all?
Just Finn and Moldrak.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna do these attacks on Orm first. You're gonna make 3 attacks, 2 claws and a bite. Each does 3 attacks, yes. So the first 2 claws for the first one, they are at advantage, so I'm gonna do the first claw.
Just gotta take out the ball.
Okay, so 23 for the first claw.
That does hit.
And 22 for the second claw. So for the claw damage, 7 for the first one, and 15 for the other one.
Jesus.
Are they all dead yet?
Does
I got some reading.
Oh yeah. That's why I got these.
now the bite on you?
Yep. I've got some multiplications on.
24.
Hit damage.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
And I need you to make a Constitution save. Or no, you're fine. Or you have advantage. Or are you immune? There's
No,
idea.
I'm resistant.
So you get advantage on your save to it.
You can take half damage.
And then you take half damage. But it's not Alright.
So 5 and 4.
The piercing damage is 8 points of piercing damage. And you
Yeah, but I'm assuming like it's a 9. The 9 failed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you are poisoned. So
Oh, no.
just mark that you have the 1 stack of the poison.
Don't forget another.
And your attacks and ability rolls are anticipated
What?
from being poisoned. The second one's going to make his claw attack. First one, natural point. Second, 20
Well,
even.
so wait, hold on. How does this work? Are they one at a time?
Yeah, this one's doing. He did.
So
his
on
first one.
the natural, I'm gonna take the damage. I'm gonna push him back with my thunder review. Whenever I take damage, I can deal thunder damage, and I can push something back if I deal thunder.
Okay. I'm gonna deal damage. Points of slashing damage from the claw, and then goes back how far?
10 feet.
Well, he has to roll
That's what I waited for.
dex save to take damage as well. He gets pushed back regardless, but
It's a 12 for the dex save.
that fails.
Magic worm in a lightning bolt costume.
6 damage.
Zap zap.
It was just a straight 20 for the second claw too. Like after you got knocked back, you wrote that.
Right,
Shocking, snake
Well, I
boy.
ran 20 feet.
No.
Got knocked back 10. Just right back. 11 points of slashing damage. And then.
oh, it's 2d8 damage. Hold on.
Alright.
Hold on.
Hold up.
Takes another 2.
Takes another 2.
Oh, he's dead.
No, it doesn't. I just,
You just cheat again?
No, I didn't cheat at all. We're not if it goes up or not. I just go up and just, I get to,
Took another 7 slashing. And then another bite is a 16 to hit.
not.
Alright. Alright, first attack, so first
Just
set
to
of
let you know, you
attacks
did 2/3 of my health.
on Moldrag.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
They are gaining advantage.
That's when I attack. That doesn't work.
They have reckless, so they're all attacking recklessly. So you're gonna be
We
able
all
to,
get it.
you're gonna get advantage. Jared, put a weight in front of the door, please. Thank you. Good idea. All right, so the first claw attack I do, all the attacks are going reckless because they're just like the second they see you, they just start flailing towards all games best.
Do you impose disadvantage, or is that like a thing that you can?
I have to wait for the right time. I'm gonna disadvantage.
Second
Why you boys, I managed to drop that weight on myself.
Okay, that's the first claw, second claw. Next
Yeah,
20.
fuck you, Toe.
And then the bite.
Is it purple?
I'm rolling like 22.
Can you stop?
I'm
Really?
gonna shield that. You roll the button.
He can't shield him.
He's within 5 feet here as my reaction.
You can
I
only
can
shield
use
yourself.
my shield to make it at disadvantage.
His actual physical.
Oh, physical shit. Oh, okay.
You have to let me know that before.
Sorry.
Read your protection.
I see. He did say use shield. not
Disadvantage on
finish
attacks
shield.
against
So you
a
know
friendly
what?
creature within 5 feet as a reaction. Must be
Friendly
wielding a shield. So 5 feet, I'm using a shield. Like to get some
Alright.
protection.
Good
Why'd
job,
you use that on
bro.
me, Brian? I'm almost dead.
You're
Not
not.
even within 5
Well,
feet.
why aren't we?
You gotta let me know before I make the attack.
I was waiting for
Because
the
it's
light.
really weird when I roll with advantage and I get 12 and I have to roll with disadvantage.
Just re-roll the whole thing.
I'm
Re-roll
just
the whole
gonna
thing. Re-roll the whole thing.
one straight roll. It's a 15 still, so 21. Alright, so the claw.
I tried.
I respect the effort.
It's not a
And
critical.
then the bite was
Was it a
22.
critical?
It was before.
Oh, that's some.
First claw hit.
Or no, that was the second.
10 points of slashing from the first one. 5 from the second. And then the bite is 12. And then you should make a constitution save.
Oh wait, I have a thing for saving throws too. My aura of oral protection.
You'll plus 1%. Or plus 2 or
Plus 2.
Excellent. Discipline.
It was 12.
Fucking support.
Alright.
Did you make it?
Yeah, I did.
We're at the beach.
Alrighty. And that was from the first one.
Yep.
Second one.
Man, I
First claw.
Actually, why'd you run behind everybody?
This is 23.
Can you stop rolling that one dice, please?
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Please stop.
You want us to TPK? Is that what you
That's
want us to
literally
do?
his
Yeah, it's
objective
long
today.
session, but you won't
That's
die.
been his
See you
objective.
next
Guys, it's all
entire
going to be a lot
fucking
harder. So 23, natural 20, and then 20.
I did not sign up to play Dark Souls. I'm going to be honest.
9 points of
Dodge.
slashing damage.
Got a lot of aura going on
10
here,
points
guys.
slashing damage.
Where's a
And
campfire
then
right
the bite is 10 points of piercing damage, and then a Constitution save.
You still get the +2 to that. You are adding
Plus
+1 to your
no
AC.
kill. Did they go before all of you guys?
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. Every
Oh.
roll he says.
Yeah, it's been a fucking point.
That's good. We're good here. Now, you guys killed them all.
Well, these sweet boys are good.
I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Alright.
Shooting myself. These guys are hitting me.
The attacks on Skip.
Bring it, fishes!
The first two, or not the first two. The first one's gonna make a set attack. So the first claw at advantage.
You break your claw on metal.
19 to hit.
Nope.
23 to hit.
23. I'm going to shield that.
All right. So your AC goes
You
to
want
what?
my coat?
My AC goes to 25.
You want my coat?
Then the bite.
Sure about that?
Bite is not gonna hit. Claw from the next one. Not gonna hit. Second claw. Not gonna hit. And then the bite. It's not gonna hit.
Thank God.
Alright. So, once you get in, there's just this quick, after Andrew throws those 3 cards, he's like throwing them as he's running back. Like he throws the first 2, and then throws the third one behind his back and starts getting The first throw hits, the second one misses, and then the one behind his back actually hits. So he just like
This guy's throwing cards behind his back.
gets behind Moldrak and Skip. As Skip sees him do that, he just kind of throws his shield up. You watch one of them bite out towards you, and he just smacks it in the head with the shield, takes a knee up towards the other one, and then they get up and start clawing and trying to bite. The 2 that are in front of Moldrak, as they walk up, just one of them jumps off and grabs onto his shoulders with his claws, and then bites down in his neck. Moldrak like grabs him by the chest, throws him down. Blood starts pooling from his shoulders. The other one's like down near his legs, clawing upward. The one that gets by Orem, one of them slips towards the back and like bites into your kind of side, and you can feel the poison start to sink in. The claws start raking into your side as well. Connor, you kind of duck back a little bit as you see him just quickly approach and get closer. You guys actually all kind of converge in closer to each other, just kind of get clustered up and are kind of circling around, trying to protect everybody in the back.
We get advantage on our attacks.
Yeah,
Wow.
back tactics.
Do they look like they're just like
Oh, no, they use reckless attack.
or
Oh,
there's some
We all get advantage.
Everyone
These
compressed.
ones are definitely just savagely attacking.
Try to get like close to me so we have get like within 10
Orem,
feet.
you're up. Finn, you are on
Then the
deck.
saving throws for the bites, I can help you guys with that if you're close to me.
we all get
I'm
we
gonna
should
cast
all get
Todd.
advantage. Right?
On our hits yet.
If you have the
What?
necklace on. What's that?
I'm gonna cast
What?
Todd.
Do I have a necklace?
You cast Todd.
You don't need it. You don't
Where
need
you
it.
at?
I'm needing a poison aid.
In front of me. Behind the guy to the right there.
Right here? Alright.
I'm gonna attack him first.
Did he use reckless as well? Did they all?
You have
use it?
advantage.
They all use reckless.
Well, I rolled a natural 1, so Todd's goodbye. Oh, I have disadvantage because of poison.
Oh,
It'd be a normal.
you're right.
So I'm gonna cast Shatter in the square between the 2 idiot boys in front of me.
Not fucking Todd.
Right here?
Yeah, that's
Idiot.
hitting me.
Which 2?
The those 2. Yeah, no one's a bit me.
Okay.
So
So,
arms out for blood.
Constitution.
Yes.
Okay, so the first one. This round.
Please both bad.
It's
The snakes have it.
a 10
That fails.
Actually, man.
and a 9.
That also fails. Hell yeah, boy!
You gonna full damage?
What? No, I only have 1 left. I'm gonna say it's only 3
Is the 4 in this room in?
20 damage or 18 damage.
It's like a mixture of dirt and rock, kind of slime.
Take that. 18's not bad. 18.
18 to both.
Yes. And they are also pushed back. Actually, I don't know if that was.
It's only if it's lightning or thunder damage.
What is thunder?
Any lightning or thunder.
Hell yeah, we'll push back 10 feet. Get off me! Get off!
No. Because you can use
How far?
10.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't it push it towards?
Wouldn't it push it towards us?
Quick one towards you.
Is it push? Does it push him out from the
Does
center?
it push him away from you
Pushes
or
him
where
away.
the spell?
I
we placed it behind him.
Hold on.
Yeah, we had placed it
Hold
between.
on.
Well, if it was
Everybody
between them,
wait.
one would get slammed to the wall, the other would.
Yeah.
Either way.
He couldn't put it in between him where that would hit him.
I don't think Todd's physical.
It would just
It would go right through it.
I thought Todd disappeared. What happened to that?
It did.
No,
He
Todd
just,
just
he just missed. It was,
Oh,
You said goodbye.
well, I said no really loud.
oh, wrong fucking domain. God damn it. I'm like, I don't need bonuses for healing. What the fuck?
Are you doing anything else other than that?
Away from you.
Away from you. Okay, so they go in the direction of motion. Alright. Anything else? Or
No, that's it. I'm done.
alright. Nice time. Finn, you're up.
Oh, you know those eggs
I
are
imagine
getting
you actually did that.
Orm's just like,
Puts the camera away.
Boys, how we want our eggs? We want them sunny side up, or
I want them out of here.
I want them scrambled. Okay, so I'm going to actually
fried or fertilized.
I'm going to shoot a time bomb right at the center.
Okay, right here?
Yep, and then as a bonus action,
I think it's this
20
20
feet.
feet, right?
Okay.
Probably drop it like here. Just
Yeah.
Take one, maybe.
Okay,
and it
so
might
you're
hit. I don't
gonna-
know if we can't see and it's dark. I mean, maybe I can see a little bit better. But if we can't see what's back there, maybe there's more eggs. Whatever.
True.
So I'm gonna shoot a time bomb and then bonus action gonna heal Muldrak.
Okay. Alright, so I need to roll six. All the eggs automatically fail.
Okay.
Because obviously they cannot make a save.
It's settled.
The egg just like
But-
goes out.
I got
But-
healing me.
This egg. This egg.
Okay. Orm,
Do you have to
you
be
need
able
healing?
to, do you have to be able to touch them?
Nope. It's accelerate.
Go ahead.
30 feet.
I'll be okay.
Accelerate sounds like a very painful spell.
What's your spell DC? I just got a 14.
16.
16.
Suck it. You're back.
It's
And
like
then,
it's going
14
to
again.
an instant
Okay.
pain.
So they all fail.
Oh shit, they all
Sounds
fail.
painful.
Mm.
You snap your arm and accelerate it.
Did I move that one?
I don't.
Okay.
I think you're thinking of it as if it's magic or something. It's not fucking physically like
Okay, I'm counting
cracking
these.
your arm back.
8,
Does it?
It does.
Oh my god.
12,
Why are we taking damage from
13,
this?
16, 20, 25, 31.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's
One
31.
of those eggs.
Pop, 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 pop.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna heal you, sir, for
See, I thought it was he just brings you
Well,
into the
it's-
future
Oh, accelerate.
where you'd be more hit, like your wound would be put more.
it's a D8 at 5th
Because
level,
he's
so
the way he messes with the pound.
but D6 at 3rd.
I know,
So
but I feel like you should take.
okay,
you
shit.
should
So
take
that is
that.
7 health to you,
Oh yeah,
sir.
well, thank you.
Isn't that your level?
I'm just looking at
Or is
how
that
it
spell?
actually wouldn't hurt.
That's spell level.
Oh, we fuck.
And
For accelerate?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it
I'm
his
at a
level or
D6
is it
now.
Is it a D6 or?
It's 3rd level at D6 at
Well,
3rd
it's not
level.
a spell. It's a
D8
ability.
at 5th level.
So it's a D8. It goes off your level.
You're right.
Yeah.
Because accelerate's not actually a spell.
It's a like feature.
Yeah.
So
It's like
affected
your
by
class.
It's your character.
I thought that it wasn't my character level. I thought it was.
Accelerate and decelerate go off of your character level. Because
Okay.
they're features.
It's before you roll lower.
It's like mine. Mine's
a one.
Went from D6 to D8.
We need diamond.
It's literally
It's the same.
Oh, cool.
But now you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so as Finn takes the staff and just kind of like this beam of light flies in front and goes over towards the center, you watch these two little like rock guards here. They jump onto the actual egg and like cover it. And then you watch their whole back just like get blown over with whatever energy this is. The sand scrapes across it and then it kind of warps in. A bunch of like dust and like dirt and actually like broken eggshells fly into it and then kind of spread apart. This egg.
If we kill the eggs, we can leave. Obviously, more can't.
No. They said
more
we have to
can't-
kill all the ones.
More can't spawn if there's no eggs. Easy.
They just like blown off to the side of those more eggs.
More eggs.
Only in the first chamber too. There's no way they have just one.
Right.
Okay,
From the
Billy,
goddamn
I
spiders
need
nest
an
in the back.
explanation about the accelerator.
Okay.
They look like aliens.
How does it not hurt us?
It does hurt you. Like it's painful. It's not like physical damage.
No, it's like going to a doctor and having them snap your bone back in place. Like yes, it,
Accelerates the healing
it's hurt.
process.
It does help you in the long run, but the process is painful.
It's not accelerating the actual wound, he's accelerating the healing process.
Yeah. So like it hurts in the sense that your skin is forming back together quickly.
Your brain is like, how this
It's
is painful.
painful.
Your body is like, this is better.
Yes.
Your body goes,
Just make it
good. Thanks.
Give me
Okay.
herdies.
So those eggs in the center there completely break, but the ones that the
None of them
root
die?
guards are on top of, they
They cover it.
completely cover it, so nothing happens to it.
Or any dead on top of the egg.
They're definitely pretty hurt.
You guys leave those?
Oh,
I got those.
alright. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Because I wasn't gonna do it because of that, but I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Do it now. Okay, Palpatine.
You just like build a
Skip,
room.
your Modrax on deck.
Alright, that wasn't originally the plan.
Scappy trees, you're up. The two in front of you already been hurt.
Shish kebab.
Stab him in the neck.
I'm gonna do that precisely to one of them. See if you can jump up and try to fucking take the sword right in the back of the neck with it.
Oh, like down?
Like he's gonna come up through it and go down through the
Okay.
back of the neck.
Because they're kind of slim.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's at advantage, isn't it?
Yes.
I can do that after I get
They're not lizards, Jeremy. They're snakes.
They're reptilian.
You piss. You piss, you call it a lizard.
13?
13 goes down.
Oh, that's 17.
17 hits.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make that second one.
Okay.
Oh shit, no wait, it's 48. That's 16.
Hell yeah,
So
brother.
the one on your left or right? Skip's left or right?
Let's say Skip's left. He's still going for the jump by the back of the neck.
Okay. As you jump up and go to stab towards the back of the neck, it like retreats a little bit and you just slice deep down the front half of it and it kind of like retracts a little bit, puts its claws up and is like sniping and fighting towards you. The second one you take, did you already roll for a second?
Yeah, that was the third
That was
one.
the
damage.
third.
That was the one.
All of it together? Okay. Take the blade and go to slam it upward, and as you do, you actually go through the shoulder on the side, and then pull the blade out as like hard as you can. Once you do this, like thick gout of like this deep, kind of maroonish, greenish blood just kind of splats onto the ground. Its arms kind of dangling on the side, and it's still standing.
I'm gonna just kind of back up, form a bit of a barrier from Pander.
Hey, I like that. Hey.
Protection stance, I guess.
Alright. Mulder,
Just like
you're up.
fucking whip cards
Uh,
on your left.
Smoldrak just drowned all this.
I take my hammer and I slam it into the ground, and the ground cracks and shakes. And out through the center, I cast Erupting Earth.
Alright.
So it's a 20-foot cube. So I want to try and hit these three if possible, and these guys, but I don't know if I can.
Magnitude 7.
As many of them as I can. So it's a 20-foot cube centered on one point, but I'm a little bit confused on where that's at.
Okay.
Well, if you cast it in the middle of the thing, that's 20 feet.
So
There's earthquake and there's magnitude.
Oh yeah.
In the middle of this is 20 feet. Like this is a 20 feet.
Oh.
Because it's 4, each one's 5 feet. Yeah, so this would be a full 20 foot if you wanted to do that. Or you could get
I'll do those four.
And there's things.
It creates. It also creates difficult terrain.
Alright.
So they have to make dexterity saves, or they take 3d12 bludgeoning damage, or half on a.
Was it these 4?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one,
Yep.
not going to make it.
Okay.
This one, and the egg. Egg fails automatically. He succeeds.
He's a fucking egg.
Fucking. All right.
Fucking A.
That's
A
a fail
fucking egg.
here. And then another success. These are
Eggs
both
can't
natural.
dodge.
Fuck.
That's 33 damage. I almost rolled 11.
You okay, Brian?
smoking on Mountain Dew and D&D.
Eggs can't dodge. It starts screaming at me.
And then that whole area there is
How long does that last for?
an hour or until it's cleared out.
This be you,
An
right?
hour.
You can
It's
still
Dr. Redman.
What? Each 5-foot square
This is the
portion
home.
of the
This is
area
the home.
requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. So that whole area is rough terrain.
Oh, I thought you chose.
But I did like 30 damage.
I thought you chose the two in front.
I did,
So you're
but they probably didn't get killed.
Oh, he actually hit.
They
the one
weren't
back?
damaged, yeah.
Alright. So. Okay.
I think it might be your turn too.
Hey, where you going?
Why
I'm
did you do
done.
that?
That's my turn, I think.
Run!
No, we didn't rest.
Run!
No, you did not rest. Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
Good guy, Devlin. Get up to put the weight. Don't drop it on your thumb.